Hi, and welcome to Castanet's Week in Review. I'm Nich Johansen with your top stories from this past week. Many Canadians breathed a sigh of relief this week when Health Canada announced it had approved the first COVID-19 vaccine, the Pfizer messenger RNA vaccine. And the first wave of about 4,000 doses will be administered to care home healthcare workers next week. Provincial Health Officer Dr. Bonnie Henry said she expects about 380,000 high-risk British Columbians to have the vaccine by the end of March, before wider spread immunization across the province through the spring.
So I think we're going to have a very different and much more social summer, and I think into next fall we'll get back to some semblance of our normal ways of interacting with each other.
While the week carried good news on the vaccine front, the province saw its most deadly COVID day Thursday, when 28 new deaths occurred in a 24-hour period. All but 2 of those deaths were seniors in long-term care homes. An outbreak was declared at Oliver's McKinney Place on December 6th, and by the end of the week, 41 cases were identified at the care home. The care home has 61 residents. After Robert Riley Saunders was arrested in Alberta earlier this month, his first appearance in Kelowna court was delayed after he was potentially exposed to COVID-19 while in custody. The former Kelowna social worker, who's accused of stealing from dozens of at-risk youth in his care, will remain under quarantine at the Calgary Remand Centre until December 22nd. A COVID-19 outbreak at the jail has resulted in at least 195 cases. Saunders is scheduled for a bail hearing on December 18th, when he will appear in Kelowna court by video. A man who's been wanted on a Canada-wide warrant since the summer was arrested on West Side Road on Thursday. Robert Heltman breached his statutory release conditions in July, prompting the manhunt for him. The 30-year-old was spotted in the Enderby area Thursday, but he fled in a vehicle. The car he was in was later spotted on West Side Road, and after closing down the road for several hours, police found Heltman. He now remains in custody. Catherine McPherson, the executive director of Away Home Kamloops and a longtime advocate for at-risk youth in the Kamloops area, died earlier this month of undisclosed causes. Formerly homeless herself, McPherson worked tirelessly to get youth off the streets in Kamloops. On Friday, Away Home Kamloops announced it had raised more than $100,000 during its Camp Out fundraiser, the brainchild of McPherson. That's it for this week's Week in Review. For Castanet News, I'm Nich Johansen.